Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving with the topic that is how you can build the model in a minute using no code AI tool. I'm going to use the Akkio tool, which is a perfect for your Tableau dataset. It is not good for your text, images and videos. For that you can use the Google Machine Learning Lab, another tool that is very popular for that one too. Definitely I will make a video on that too. Today I'm going to pick up the data set that is a churn prediction of a churn customer. I have already built the video in a detail on using this data set, how you can build the model, how you can do the evaluation in very detail and step-by-step data analysis using Python 2. If you have already watched that and this is a new and other chance you can learn, build the same like the model without writing even a single line of code of Python. If you are interested, then you are at a right place. Even you are a beginner or either you are a beginner or professional or you are a thinking to transit your career into the AI and you don't want to use that Python to build your models, then this video is going to be perfect for you. So let me share my screen and tell you how you can create your model in a minute. All right, so I will show you the tool name. This is the Akkio. Okay, you need to type Akkio. When you click on that, it will open this window. Okay, so when you will see this, there are these options. It is telling you about the features. Okay, so I will tell you here. This is a AI platform. This is a prepare and clean. The options you have using this tool: predict and forecast, performance integrations, chart explorer, forecasting. So many options are available. Before doing work with this, you can also watch this demo if you are interested. Otherwise, demo I am going to give you. Okay. Here it is telling you the other features too. Okay. But being a student or at a learning stage, then you can just sign up for free. And when you sign up for free, you will get these features. This will give you the access, platform access with the basic tools and workflows. There will be the less customization, but that would be okay because you are at a learning stage, so you don't need to spend money right now. And then standard template library, online support. Again, I will say this tool is perfect for tabular data set only. Okay. And then this is the paid one. So I have already signed up for the free version. Okay. And I have signed up too. So here we go. When you sign up or sign in your this platform, it will look like this. So there are two like these projects I have already imported, but I will tell you the workflow of this one, how you can use it and prepare models in a minute. So these are the demo one. If you are interested to look for the demo one, you can also look at these one too. Okay. We are going to first import the data set. Okay. So let me make it minimize. On the left side, look at this. This is a project and this is the dashboard. We will prepare it later on. This is the integration. If you have integrated any tool, data sets, this is existing all data sets. Either they are showing it for the demo version or you have imported, you can see the list of data sets here. Okay. Now we will move ahead with the workflow. The first point, the step is click on the new project. Okay. Look at this, pick a data source to start. It is providing you many data sources option. You can import the data set from many resources, right? Your file, if it is in the form of CSV, Excel, JSON, Google Ads, Google Sheets, Google BigQuery, Analytics, Airtable, Snowflake, BigQuery, HubSpot. You have so many options, right? I have my data set in the form of CSV, so I'm going to click on that. Here it will show me the data set here too. If you want to use any one of this one, you can also choose that. But I am going to show you how you can upload. Then I will here use this one. Okay. So I am going to use the same data set whether the customer will churn or not. I have already uploaded the video using this data set with the complete analysis, model building and evaluation in Python 2. If you want, after watching this video, if you are interested to learn the detail analysis using Python tool too, you can watch that video too. Okay. So now you have both options. You can choose anyone according to your requirement. Okay, so when you imported the data set, you can see here. This is showing you the all features available in your data set. Here it is showing the total records and columns. So you have a 7043 rows and 21 columns. You usually see this information in Python using df.info, right? So here you can, when you import, you can look at it carefully. Look at this. So this is our target variable. It is also telling you, this is very great feature of this tool. It is telling you like the how much data you have that records belong to the no and how many records are belong to the yes. So it seems to be actually imbalanced, right? So you have a very less records which belong to the yes. Total charges, it is also telling you the bins size, the total charges, how many records you have, 3099 and so on. Okay. Same with the monthly charges. Look at this. It is also showing the payment, like how much electronic method, payment method the customers are using, 33%, mail check is 22%, and so on. Paperless billing, yes or no, how much records, percentage of the records exist in your data set, and other features too, right? So you have a very clear vision about your data set. Even you want to do the analysis later on using Python, but using this you can also do, look at it if you are in a hurry, your stakeholder, you want to prepare the presentation, then this tool is perfect for you. Okay. So now the next feature is clean. Okay. So if you want to clean the data, by default it is already clean, but if you want to choose another options too, you can look at this. So standardize the data column, it has already done, remove unexpected nulls, replace this one and this one. Okay. So these are the other features too. If you want to flag out the outliers, it will create the new columns in this too. Okay, so these all options are important. If you don't want to choose any option, let's say replace excess categories with other. Although this is not going to, this is true, we should take market because with the other category, we don't know on what basis it rely, right? So this is not going to contribute in your model. Okay, so if you want, you can untick it, right? If you want to don't want to check it, otherwise it will be remain here. Okay, so it will clean those all data sets, remove the constant columns, remove mostly unreadable numerical column. Okay, so whatever you want to clean the data using these features, you can mark them, and if you don't want to touch them, you can untake it. Okay, here we have the merge. If you have any other data set you want to merge with it, you can again upload the data set, then it will merge two files. This is for the generate dashboard. If you want to generate the dashboard, describe the goal of this project to get your AI generated report. Okay. So like if you want to look for the how many customers are going to be churned, how many customers are going to be churned, right? If you want to generate a report based on that, you can enter that and it will start preparing to generate the here your report. Okay, so this is the another beautiful feature exist in this. So you can generate the reports in a minutes. Okay, this is the good one. And now if you want to click view, you can click here. Look at this. It has given you the very good report, right? So because you didn't do anything, right now I'm just preparing the reports. It has given me that this chart shows the distribution of churn customer. Female, right? So female, how many female are not able to, are not going to no churn? 2500. But we know there are a 939 female who are going to churn. For the male, it is showing this much record and who are not going to churn this much record. So there is a monthly charges based on that count. Okay. And then box plot. Okay. So it is showing you the record of your these one. Okay. Using this one. This is a box plot. It is showing you the distribution of customer tenure based on the churn status. Okay. How many customers are not churn and yes. Okay. According to that, it is showing you the tenure. How long the tenure of the customers who are not going to churn and who are going to churn. If you look at it carefully, the person whose tenure is 30 years, they are going to churn, right? Who have a long-term churn tenure, they are not going to churn. So this is a way how you can prepare your report very quickly. Okay. This is a very beautiful feature. Now we will come again on the prepare. Here we will explore. This is another actually best feature. I really like this feature of this one. What is the use? Look at this. What is the churn rate by gender? So if you want to answer the questions like this to the stakeholder, the common questions, right? You just click on that. It will answer your all questions and you can prepare your report. Okay. It will help you to prepare your report. So this is very good. And it is analyzing your data and then give you the answers based on that. Look at this. So churn rate of female is 26.92% and male is 26.16%, right? So you can ask the other questions too. If you have any question in your mind, you can type. Otherwise, it will show you the default questions too. Okay. And then we will come on to the predict now. So this is the time how you can build the model. Okay. So here you have two options, predict and forecast. We are not interested in this. We are interested in predictions. So here we go. On the left side, it will show you the all features. You can choose the feature which you want to predict. So we want to predict, our goal is to predict whether the customer will churn or not. I will tick mark it. And if you want to ignore any feature, you can choose this field. Okay, like this and just tick mark it. Okay. Here, training mode, I'm going to use the fastest one, but there are other options too. It will take more time. So I'm going to choose the fastest one. Okay. Then create the predictive model. So we will click on that. It will show you prepare to load the data. Now it will show you the all steps it is performing right now. It is evaluating the model multi-layer using multi-layer neural network, right? It has already done the encoding as you have seen at the start. This means transformation of the data is done from numerical to categorical to numerical. Here it is evaluating the model using the deep neural network with the attention. Okay. And then training the neural network, it's going to train your data set. And then you have, it will take you a few like the minutes. It depends upon the size of your data set. So let it finish. All right. Here you go. So this is your target variable. Outcome of interest, this is yes. Okay. So this is going to show you the classification summary. 80.1% overall accuracy. It was able to predict this much out of this much rows tested are classified correctly. Like this is your test model actually. Okay. The prediction. So performance for your model, then the baseline is better, 2.5 better than. So this means the model precision for yes is 0.7%, which is excellent compared to the baseline of 26.8%. Baseline model is like your basic model, like if you have applied the logistic regression or linear regression, any model to just evaluate the model quickly. We use it first time and then we apply our main model like deep neural network. If you want to learn more about it, then you can watch my machine learning playlist. I have explained it in a very good way with the detailed examples. Okay. And then this is your top fields. This is used by your model. So it has used the total charges 12.5%. It is showing the percentage of each feature, which feature is used based on the percentage. 8.4 percent used the contract and so on. Okay. So these all features you can use like this. Okay. If you want to change it into the graph, this is more clear. You can see if we go back to the total charges between 18.8 to 8.35, right? It is using pushing towards the prediction 12.19%. Okay. And this is towards the negative relation, right? If it is like the, let's say, if we pick up the this one, right? So here the 2 year, more positive impact, no, it has a more negative impact. It month to month has a more positive impact on the prediction. So this is a way how you can explain or understand about the evaluation of the model, and prediction of the model, right? These are the top factors. This is the individual factor ranked by their contribution. So tenure has the highest rank between 0 to 6 months. Okay. And then it is telling you the other factor frequency too within this group. Whatever size it is taking, it is showing for all features. Look at this. Okay. So this is also important. You can interpret it, understand about your data, how your model get trained, and which feature was used, and what records were used your model for the most likelihood prediction, like the because we are interested to know which customer is going to churn, so we can send them the promotions offers so they can stay in our bank. Okay, this is our goal. Segment is another important feature in this. It will divide it into three conditions actually. Likely yes means at a risk customer who is purely like your model is able to predict, right? Your customers are going to churn, so you can send them. Uncertain, your model is not sure. Okay. And here the like who is not going to churn. Okay. So here it is showing in the segment 2.7 versus base rate means your model was able to predict 2.7 times more than your base rate entire data set. So 15.1% means of your all records. It is not picking up the all data, but from your, let's say you have 100 records. Out of that 15 records, it is used to predict the customers is going to churn. This is the way how it is going to be work. Okay, and for the other records too. This is not the entire. This is a 15.1% of your entire data set. Here for this one, 19.9% of the data, and here it is a 65% your data using to like check the customers are not going to churn. Okay, and so on. Decision threshold is a very powerful, like the your tool, or you can say range we use for to evaluate our classification model generally, most probably, because in this you will set some threshold value. Okay, let's say you have set the threshold value here. Look at this. So this is the probability on the customer's churn on the y-axis. Here this is the threshold value. If your output is above 57.6%, most of the customers are going to be churn. Okay, likelihood. And here if it is below 27%, so we our model will say no, they are not going to churn. And if it is in between 27 to 57, your model is not sure whether the customer will churn or not churn. Okay, so threshold value is very, very good. Okay, and we use it for to set the range, to predict the range in the classification model. Okay, and then here it is giving you the detail too. Okay, and then this is a sample row. It is showing you the sample rows which is used, which records are used for most likely to predict whether the customer is going to churn. These records, look at these. So you can look for these records. Okay, so it will show you the values too, and which portion of the records are used to predict most likely like the customer will churn, right? In this we are interested. So this is all about your model, like the predictions, insights. Okay, now if you want to deploy it, you can pick an endpoint to deploy, like we do, right? We prepare the interface, but at the back end, either you will use any API, or you use Google Sheets, or you use GitHub, you use Zapier, web app, you can use anything. Okay, so you can, let's say if you want to create the API, you can click on that. If you want to use any like your web API, you can also use that. Okay, but here we are not going to use this one, we are going to use this one, and it will create the API. And if you want to deploy, you can click on that. Okay, so this is deployed now. If you want to look at the output in the this one, this is the output. Okay, this is the way, very easy you can deploy it. And even if you want to use this API with your third party tool like Streamlit, you can also import uh, build the dashboard. It will automatically fetch the data from it and throw the output on your user interface. You can also do that. Okay, and then we have a reports. Here you can prepare the reports. So we have already prepared the reports when I showed you, right? So if you want, you can add the more reports. If you are interested to add the text too, you can also add the text too by simply clicking on add text. Okay, like the questions which you have explored in this under this tab. Okay, you can also do that. So these are the most important features which I have shared you with you, and the workflow, how you can use the AKQ. Here you can prepare the dashboard too for your stakeholder. If you want to give the presentation, just add chart. It will explore on the right side. You can add the chart whatever you want. If you want to expand it, you can expand it too to make to look it more better. And then you can add the more chart here. We can add this one, select. Okay, and then you can add the more chart here if we have anyone which is useful. Here we go. Okay, now you can save this dashboard. Okay, if you want, you can share it publicly too. Okay, you can share with your peers. You can tick enable the size here. That's it. Or you can privately share this link too. Okay, so this is the way how you can prepare your this beautiful dashboard. Do you have done so many things. You have import the data set, load the data set. You have explored the data set, you have built the model, you have prepared the reports, you have prepared the dashboard. So you can now notice the video time too, right? If you're doing it yourself, you can do it in a 10 minutes, right? So choice is your. You have both options. I have already uploaded in my playlist using Python 2. You can look for both. Whatever suits to your requirement, you can pick up that one. Okay. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, drop a comment. And if you want to make me a more videos using no code AI tool, definitely I will make, and I will pick up the same data set which I have already uploaded the project using the Python tool. And if you are facing any problem, just drop a comment. And don't forget to hit a subscribe button if you don't want to miss any important information in your AI journey. And I also do the every week the mentor sessions, live sessions where the students used to share their problems. If you want, you are a beginner and you are facing the problems, you don't know how to manage your schedule, time management, everything, study plan, just drop a comment. I will definitely help you. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.